mentions, depictions, and conversations surrounding emotional abuse, but specifically within this activity. So, if at any point you have to do anything to take care of yourself, please feel more than welcome. Whoever said it takes more muscles to frown than smile definitely didn't suffer from depression. Hey-oh. Oh my. I am a high school teacher. I have been for 10 years now. I am published. I'm funny. You know me. Shoot, I've built connections that will last an absolute lifetime. I'm just gonna stop. Am I already giving you a really rotten performance of this? I know. I can feel it. It's like I'm weirdly like getting off on massacring your incredibly personal material, but that appears to be all I'm good for. You know, it's like, oh, you got an important pose? Oh, don't worry. Here comes Michelle. She's gonna take a little dump on it. I don't know. No. I do. I do. Are you kidding me? Of course I do. I love you too, Ham. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Can I start over? I feel like I came in with the wrong attitude today. What can I do for you? Yes. Skip to where? Post intro? What? Yes. No. Of course I can do the intro. I just figured you wouldn't want to see it. But yeah, you know. End of teaser. Think. Reminder. Oh, serious. No, I'm kidding. When Josh Hamilton coached the Grapevine speech team, he was cherished by the high school circuit. When he was fired after just 2 years of coaching, the only people not surprised were his students. Words cannot describe the horrors we witnessed behind the scenes of his classroom. But, as he did, Josh found the words when he fabricated a narrative, martyrizing himself and entirely refuting any accounts of his abuse. Nowhere was he more successful than doing so in this very community. So, after conducting 18 interviews with his former competitors, I have created one sole ethnographic story to show you merely an average work session with Hamilton. The prose my character performs is actual material he wrote about himself and then distributed for performance. To be transparent, it is incredibly difficult for me to share this story today. But trust that it was so much harder to sit in silence for 5 years while he continued to be revered. And hardest of all is watching coaches like him make more students like me. So, to fight this normalization, I've created a website, bit.ly/whatjoshdid, detailing patterns of abuse specific to this activity. The site also contains the full Grapevine story, as well as a chance for other survivors to share theirs. Again, this website is bit.ly/whatjoshdid. We were 35 children told by countless adults that the abuse we faced was typical of the extracurricular we chose. And to be frank, it is. But it's not because of students like us. It's because of the adults that we have to trust with the most vulnerable parts of ourselves. I hope you see this. A dramatized collection of interviews. Whew, that intro is a bummer. God. It's really, really, really long. Honestly, I wasted so much of everybody's time here already today. I'm probably just gonna have a seat. I think you're next if you wanna hop on up here. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm stalling a little bit because I'm just struggling so much with this one line. Oh, if I could hear you say it, it would be so helpful. Okay, yeah. I have built connections that will last a lifetime. Oh my God, yeah, no, you're so good. How did you do that with your eyes? You know, there's just so much baggage, you know? Yeah. No, please, tell me about it. Oh my God, Hamilton. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Yeah, no, let me internalize that. I have built connections that will last an absolute lifetime. Yeah, no. Totally, you can. No, yes, of course you can see the binder. I will say that the script isn't in there. Well, hold on. The script is in a binder. It's in my binder, which is at home. I did leave it there, but okay, no, I get that, but I swear to God, honestly, I could not possibly be working harder on this prose. No, I heard it. I heard it as soon as I said it. Yeah, obviously there's a way for me to be working harder on this. I know that we already had a session before and after school. I took off lunch today just to do a little bit of homework, but I swear to God, Hamilton, it is nothing but this for the rest of the week. Okay, and I'm not trying to say no, so what I will say instead is that I feel like I understand what this prose is about completely, Ham. You know, it's a chance for everyone to get to know you, right? This whole school thinks they do. This whole school knows the guy that they can go to when they want to ditch class, but they don't see, like, how deeply you really care about us, right? They don't see the hours we spend talking in the back room. They don't see the goodnight texts. I can show everyone how truly and deeply involved you are. Just give me one more opportunity. No, please just give me one more shot. I swear to God, and if you don't like it, you could just say, stop, Michelle. Just sit down forever, and I will, I swear. Please just give me one more shot. Thank you. Whoever said it takes firm muscles to frown and smile definitely doesn't suffer from depression. I am a high school teacher. I have been for 10 years now. I am funny. I am charismatic. I have built connections that will last an absolute lifetime. I am someone you really want to like you, and someone you're convinced that you love. I'm one of those teachers you see as a parent or as a friend that makes my students sacrifice the parts of themselves that knew what I was doing was wrong. If you asked me today, I would say I changed their lives. I did. My students will all spend years unraveling my layers of manipulation and abuse. Among the 18 students who will be interviewed, I will be described as manipulative 60 different times. 49 different students will describe feeling terrified in my classroom, and 56 humiliated at my hand. The final question I asked in my interviews is what the students would say to Hamilton today. The following are their responses. Fuck you. We were just kids. My biggest issues today are still self-confidence and anxiety, and so much of that was caused by you. You somehow settled into my subconscious this feeling that I'm not as good or as important, that I have to do this on my own, but I could never put into words how awful you were. So every single day, I hope I never see you again. I hope you understand the hurt you have caused. I hope everyone knows you are still working around children. But for those who have the horrible misfortune of knowing you, I hope to God you're doing better. 5 years ago, Hamilton slapped his prose in my binder and asked me to share his story. I wrote this. team really wrote this. This being the story that we were horrified of sharing for years. And as for what I would say to Hamilton today, I would like to present his own words, because this has all been a reminder of just who you are and exactly whose you are. Oh my God, you're right, no, that was a lot better. I'm still a little worried about the climax, but oh my God, sorry, it's not my turn to speak. What did you think? Really? Thank you. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. God, I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry about all that. I swear, it's been in the binder for weeks. I just love to make the exact same mistakes over and over again, don't I? I love you too, Hale. Yeah. I'll be better.